If we give him leverage on Gnomes, what's gonna stop that bitch from wanting to kill us? Tell us what this sneaky bitch is up to.
Noma's my client.
The allegiance is with me.
I'm hearing she's making more moves.
Yeah, I already got a plan for her.
Detective Carter's after you. Killing a cop ain't easy. I don't think we have a choice. Backing down is not an option.
Hands back your deal!
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 2 Ghost, and this one right here is titled No One Is Safe Part 2. And this is Carter's fatal mistake. Now, pretty much what I'm talking about in this particular one, obviously this is the part 2 of the 4-part series of No One Is Safe that I was telling you about on my first one. And like I said, as we all know, episode 8 always has a big body drop, normally. Especially when you're deep into the season. So with this being the final season, we are guaranteed that a major body will fall this particular episode. So exactly who that body is, or bodies, it could be plural, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to be diving in on all the possible people, in my opinion, that could fall. And as you see, number 2 is Don Carter. Now, I know a lot of people saying that it's too early for him to die, but hey, it's only 3 episodes left, people. And like I said, I believe the way this thing has been spinning around, it looks like it may be Carter. And also, keep in mind, Noma is still here, the original villain. So, and we know Noma will make it to next episode. We don't know. We know about Noma because of the episode 9 description. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into it. Now, we start things off that for me, saying the things that I believe led to him being taken out. One of his key and most crucial mistakes is messing with the Tariq St. Patrick. I will go ahead and just put that one out there. This here comes from, last episode where he told him, "Welcome to the team, Tariq." Well, you have successfully added a cancer to your team, my friend, because this stare right here that he gave that nigga after he told him that, like he just turned around and just looked at him like that, that's almost similar to the stare of his father. And when he did that, he meant business. So Tariq is going to stand on business this episode coming up. Next, here's another key one that I've seen a couple of people, they spoke on it. But I'm going to go a little bit more into detail of what I believe will possibly happen with this character. So, of course, this is when, Detective Nico was on the scene with Carter once he, took out the Russian that he framed to say that was the one who took out Kamal. The way Carter was talking, it was just bluntly and blatantly just obvious that something was wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna say, hurry up, all right, let's go ahead and hurry up and write this up and get the ballistic and forensic team in here. Like he was rushing into it saying, oh, let's see, is that the gun? You should have just said, hey, let's get the forensic team in here and let's get these people to run ballistic. Dang, I can't even say the word again. But to run the gun and then, you know what I'm saying, to just let them naturally run the gun. Because typically when they find a weapon on them, they're gonna do that anyway. So why tell tell your comrade to, hey, let's make sure we get the gun ran to see, if this is the same gun that took out Kamal. That would have made it look a lot more natural, and he probably wouldn't have came on to you so easily. He'd be like, okay, it just so happens to be the gun. So I think we all knew by his reaction and how he was doing, he knew Carter was indeed behind, Kamal's death. So the question is, will he side with Carter, or will he possibly go on to someone else and side with justice? I'll come back to my answer on what I believe he will do. Now, let's go ahead and move on. We see on this comes from the episode 8 trailer. You see Tariq and Monet together, and they're speaking with Davis. And basically, they're trying to find out information on what Noma has been up to. And in my opinion, I believe here, they're going to try to set up a meet with Noma maybe, or, basically they need to convince her that it will be in her good interest to team up with them to take down Carter, because Carter is very dangerous. Even if they was to work with Carter to take down Noma, Carter will still be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And he's a worse problem because he ugly as hell and he is law enforcement. So that make him much more challenging to deal with. Opposed to, let's just go ahead and take his little, he dirty anyway, let's take his little ass out. And then, later on we'll just deal with Noma. So I believe through Davis, they're gonna manage to be able to successfully reach out to Noma. Reach out to Noma and say, hey, Carter is coming for you, and we're going to need your help to take him down. And I believe it's possible Noma may say, I'm going to need some insurance that this is true. How do I know you're not trying to set me up? So, I also think it's possible that maybe Tariq will track him down, or maybe even he will track down Nico. But I think Nico will be that insurance, because of course this is a guy that is on Carter's team, and Kane knows that because he's seen the files from when Effie helped him. When Effie went and got those files from the police, maybe that was his house that they got the files from, so they was able to get some dirt on him. So now they flipped him and got him on their team. That could also be, could be the reason that he's here meeting with Noma and Kane. Keep that in mind. So now that they got that leverage over him, I believe Nico may possibly become a double agent. That's right. Nico will become a double agent, and now he'll be reporting to Carter, but also reporting back to Kane and Noma, because the plan is going to be to take them out. That's where we're going to get this image here from. You see Tariq and Monet at the table, and then they're having a conversation. He's telling him to that Carter's a problem. He was saying killing a cop obviously is dangerous, but they think it's going to have to be necessary because this man is hell. And we see Noma and Kane also at the table, and I think ultimately they're going to, agree, because he is a threat to them all. But next, we go ahead and get to Rashad. Anyways, Rashad. As we know, at the end towards the last episode, Carter framed the Russian guy and brought it to Rashad and told him that this was the guy that was responsible for taking out your brother. Now, I know a lot of people has been saying they believe Rashad didn't believe Carter, but he's playing the long gun game and playing chess. I am against that. I believe he did in fact believe him. But once he gets more evidence towards other things, that will change. But as of now, he does believe him. So remember, he said, if Carter needs a favor, just reach out. Remember? So I believe Carter's gonna cash in on that favor and get a little bit extra resources that he may need to take down Noma, right? So now that he has his new technology, more men, and possibly like that, he's gonna launch an all-out assault on trying to take down Noma. But more likely, he's probably gonna try to get her under his control because she has a large amount of money coming in. So if his little leg can get 35% from her, he rolling. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know exactly what she may be making, but more than likely, I'm gonna just throw out something out there. She might be bringing in like freaking $50 million a month or something like that. You just never know, because with her having an international supply, like all the drugs, all the guns and stuff like that she been running, you just never know. Because I know some drug, it is drug dealers that bringing in millions a week. So, I think it's possible she may bring in $50 million a month. You just never know. But either way, I just threw a crazy number out there. But anyways, he's gonna have more resources due to the help of Congressman Tate. And I think that's also why we will see this little glad nigga watching somebody from wherever the hell he at, probably inside a van, whoever knows what this little glad nigga was doing. But I also believe that Nico, keep in mind, I told you Nico is a double agent. So I think it's possible that Nico might be the one that helps Tariq convince Rashad to look into Carter because he is dirty. And once he starts to dig, I think he's going to find out that Kamal did indeed look in on Nico's records to see that they didn't turn in, they didn't log in all the cash, and that it's possible, probably maybe even, like I said, through the autopsy, they're going to find out that, maybe the shot was, I don't know. Now, I'm not going to deal with the autopsy, but what I am going to say is I think Nico might be the link to help Tariq convince Rashad that he was indeed dirty and that it was him who was behind taking out his brother. And like I told y'all in the other video, this team here of police officers that's surrounding this van, I believe this is Carter in the van along with Drew. And if I am correct, I believe this is Tate's team of officers, and they are coming to serve an arrest on Carter. Now, of course, Drew is in the car as well. Do I think Drew is going to get roped up? No, because I think part of the deal is when Rashad works with Tariq, he's going to, I think Monet is going to tell them, hey, my son, this doesn't touch my son. Like, my son ain't got nothing to do with this. He just caught up in Carter's BS. So I can see her pulling that off and maybe letting Drew go. So that the people probably going to make an arrest, let Drew go, and take Carter to Rashad. And remember, once Rashad seen the guy that Carter told was the one who killed his brother, he spit on him and said he wished that he was the one who blew his brains out. So I think he's gonna be cashed in on the wish and ultimately blow Carter's brains out. That is a theory I have, and it's probably I'm not gonna say all of this is all the way 100% accurate, of course. These theories may change and prediction may change as we decide, as we start to get more clips. Because, Tuesday they're gonna start dropping them clips on us. And once they give me them, I'll be able to go ahead and bust this thing all the way open. But as of now, that is a short prediction that I have for the fate of Detective Don Carter. So, that's pretty much all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. Really hope you guys, mess with it, enjoyed it. Hope you got your little laugh through this whole video. But, like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.